upon 1 plus cos x, and we have this is equal to prove it, this is equal to tan x by 2. Now solving left hand side, we have sin x divided by 1 plus cos x. As we know that sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta, then what will be sin x? It will be 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, because angle becomes half. Similarly, we also have read this formula 1 plus cos 2 theta. Answer is 2 cos square theta. Here we have 1 plus cos x, so the answer will be 2 cos square x by 2. So left hand side will become 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 whole divided by 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cancels out with 2, and 1 cos x by 2 also gets cancels out. So you are left with sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2, which gives you tan x by 2, and which is your right hand side. So in order to find this angle between both the hands, first calculate angle made by minute hand. Now we know that a minute hand completes 1 revolution in 60 minutes. So in 60 minutes, angle covered is 360 degree. In 1 minute, angle covered will be 360 divided by 60, that is 6 degree. Then if in 1 minute it is 6 degree, then in 20 minutes the angle covered is 6 into 20, 120 degree. Now we will calculate angle covered by our hand. So an hour hand completes 1 revolution in 12 hours. So in 12 hours, angle covered is 360 degree. In 1 hour, angle covered is 360 divided by 12, that is 30 degree. Now as time is 7:20, then total hours is 7 plus 7 hours plus, we will convert these minutes into hours by dividing by 60. So it is 7 plus 1 by 3, which is 22 by 3 hours. So when time is 7:20, then total hours is 22 by 3. And in 1 hour angle covered is 30 degree. Then in 22 by 3 hours angle covered will be 22 by 3 multiplied by 30. So this gives us 220 degrees. Now angle covered by hour hand is 220 degree. Angle covered by minute hand is 120 degree. Then angle between these two hands will be calculated by subtracting the smaller angle from larger angle. 220 minus 120, and the answer is 100 degree. When time is 7:20, right, then the hour's hand is not exactly at 7, it is somewhere greater than 7. So that's why we have converted these total hours from 7:20 as 22 by 3 hours. So in this to prove, we will first solve left hand side. We have cot 4x, and the formula for sin c plus sin d is applicable here. We will have 2 sin 5x plus 3x by 2, which gives us 4x, and cos 5x minus 3x by 2, which gives us x. Writing cot 4x as cos 4x divided by sin 4x multiplied by 2 sin 4x cos x. So sin 4x cancels out. You have 2 cos 4x cos x. Now trying to solve left hand side. Here we have cot x, and inside the bracket sin c minus sin d is applicable. So it is 2 cos 4x sin x. Writing cot x as cos x by sin x. This cancels out sin x, and we obtain 2 cos 4x cos x. So here left hand side becomes equal to right hand side, hence proved. Now this is a very important question. Solving left hand side, we have under root 2 plus 2 cos 4 theta. Observe the root which is innermost. In the second root which is present inside, 2 is coming common. So we have 1 plus cos 4 theta. Now as a formula we have studied 1 plus cos 2 theta. The answer is 2 cos square theta. So if we apply it for 1 plus cos 4 theta, the answer will be 2 cos square 2 theta. So we have 2 plus square root of 2 multiplied by 2 cos square 2 theta. Now this gives us under root 2 plus 4 cos square 2 theta. Now 4 cos square 2 theta in under root. So 4 cos square 2 theta under root will give us 2 cos 2 theta. So this under root 4 cos square 2 theta. The square root of 4 is 2 and square root will cancels out with power 2 to give you 2 cos 2 theta. Again the same trick is happening. Take 2 common. Then we have a direct formula, 1 plus cos 2 theta. 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. So inside the root we have 4 cos square theta. Again take square root, we have 2 cos theta, which is right hand side. So LHS becomes equal to RHS, hence proved. This is the most important question which I am going to discuss, and this comes in objective type questions also. So here we have to prove that cos 20 degree into cos 40 degree into cos 60 degree into cos 80 degree is 1 by 16. So solving left hand side, we have cos 20, cos 40, cos 60 and cos 80. We know the value of cos 60. Cos 60 is half. So half into cos 20, cos 40, cos 80. Now we know one identity, 2 cos A cos B is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. So in order to have this identity 2 cos A cos B here, I am multiplying and dividing by 2. So we were having 1 by 2, now multiplying and dividing by 2. मल्टीप्लाई और डिवाइड इसलिए किया क्योंकि वो कट के 1 नहीं आ जाएगा. नाउ यू कैन अप्लाई द आइडेंटिटी 2 cos A cos B. Now applying the identity, applying 2 cos A cos B in numerator, which is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Here A is 20 and B is 40. So we will have cos 20 plus 40, which is cos 60, plus cos 20 minus 40, which is cos of minus 20. Now we also know that cos of minus theta is cos theta. So cos of minus 20 will be cos 20. Now putting these values, we have LHS as 1 by 2 into 2. So these two multiplied together gives you 1 by 4 brackets 2 cos A cos B. We have solved this 2 cos A cos B. Here it is 40. And the answer is cos 60 plus cos 20. And outside the bracket we have cos 80. We can write this cos 80 in the front also. So cos 80 written in front of the bracket, cos 60 value is half, and cos 20 remains as it is. Now if we take LCM inside the brackets, we have 1 plus 2 cos 20 whole divided by 2. Now this 4 will be multiplied by 2. We have 1 by 8. As you realize, we in the starting we had 1 by 2, then we progressed towards 1 by 4, and we are now at 1 by 8, and slowly it is going towards 1 by 16 that we have to prove. So this is basically a road map that your question is going in the right direction. Now you multiply cos 80 by 1 you get cos 80, and then you multiply cos 80 by 2 cos 20, you will have 2 cos 20 cos 80. This 1 by 4 was outside, and 1 by 8, 1 by 4 into 2, this 2 is now multiplied, so this is 1 by 8 into 2 times cos 20 cos 80. Now we have to solve 2 cos 20 cos 80 again. So 2 cos 20 cos 80 again is a formula for 2 cos A cos B. So 2 cos 20 cos 80 will be equal to cos 20 plus 80 plus cos 20 minus 80. Cos 20 plus 80 gives you cos 100 plus cos of minus 60, and you know that cos of minus 60 is actually cos 60, because cos of minus theta is cos theta. So this 2 cos 20 cos 80 is now cos 100 plus cos 60. So what we have is, we have 1 by 8 inside the brackets, we have cos 80, and then we have cos 100, and then we have cos 60. Now you know that 80 plus 100 is 180 degree. So 100 can be written as 180 minus 80. So replace this 100 with 180 minus 80. So cos 80 plus cos 180 minus 80 plus cos 60 has a value half. Now see here, do you know what is the value of cos 180 minus 80? Yes, it is minus cos 80, because here it is 180, which is the even multiple of 90, so no change, cos 80. And second quadrant, in second quadrant cos is negative, so that's why minus cos 80. So cos 80 cancels with cos 80. Your answer comes out to be 1 by 8 into 1 by 2, which is 1 by 16, and which is right hand side. So LHS becomes equal to RHS, hence proved. After doing this question, you do one reference question as a homework, that is sin 10, sin 30, sin 50, sin 70. We have to prove that it is equals to 1 by 16.